Hello, guys. How you keeping? I hope everybody's doing very well. Yes, it's the Aviator Pro, and I'm happy to be with you as always. As always, I'm glad to be seeing people that are communicating. I know at times I get so busy and all that, but I'm very, very happy to see you. Time and again, I check the comments. I see people saying stuff. That is very good. And first of all, I just want to give a big shout out to my boy. I don't know whether it's a boy or girl, but that's Nshan Shamasango. Right. He says in his comment, the most honest and reliable person I've ever met on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I feel chuffed. The Aviator Pro is chuffed by that statement. Quite an encouraging statement in it. Now, this is the thing now. Loads of people have been asking me. I always see this question. It keeps on popping up all the time. They ask me what's the right time to play. They ask me what's the right way to play. I've got close to 100 videos online. Those videos are just going to give you like an insight of how you can do things. To be honest with you, there is no right or wrong formula. It's about instinct. It's about pattern play. It's about strategy. We've spoken about loads of things, I think, in the past. And what I'll tell you right now, at times you need to employ them all together, put them together in one session, one 5-minute session, one 10-minute session. I've spoken of things like, okay, when you go for it, just go for it. When you decide to go for it, just go for it, right? And if you don't. Right, so just look at this. I've just been looking at what's been happening. I missed the 15x because I was expecting something big to happen, right? And then it didn't happen. And then the next one came a 14x because I was expecting a 15x at that point. Nothing really happened because just before it got there, I picked it up. But remember, I wasn't able to pick it up. I actually missed it. That's not nice. But look, the patterns are looking very good now. It's been a few pinks, and then I decide, okay, I've been trying to do 5x, 15x, but then I kept on missing because I was fidgeting, I decided now let me go 5x, 10x. Okay, that works perfectly well. Now it gives the 15x that I was waiting for. That's why I said there is no right or wrong formula when playing this thing. It's about instinct. It's about how you feel when you're doing something, right? So look at this right now as I speak. It's given 3 pinks. There's not really much to show for it, as you can see. I should have gone further, man. I could have gone further. It's just something that when one person is looking at, let me say, an opportunity that comes and then it goes and then you haven't really used it, you regret. And so many people look at it now. When you look at the pink, people ask questions. Why didn't you do a 15x? Why didn't you do a 10x? Obviously, it's so easy when you look in retrospect, when you look in the rear view mirror and say, oh, that's a pink. Oh, those were 3 pinks. There could be even more. I remember I witnessed like 5 pinks in a row. And amongst those 5 pinks, there were 100 X's in the middle there. And I was asking myself, where was I? Look at this. The big boy says, no, man, I'll go 10x. And then the next one, I'll go 15x. And I pick it up. At least that decency of just keeping it simple is the best. Look, it's been 4 good pinks. They've been decent pinks. It's unfortunate that I had missed 2, the 14x and the 15x. At least I should have taken one of them at 15x. I would have picked up another 3x. And if I did the other one, I would have hit 50K. Hey. Oh, goodness me. These targets that we give ourselves are the ones that damage us at times. They kill us. Because when you put a big target and then you're almost close, it's always the case when you're just about to reach it. When you stretch your hand to say, now I'm going to catch it. Oh, yes, the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Because when you're high there and the branch breaks, you're going to fall and it's going to be a really big thud. So I always tell myself, I just need to start giving myself the end of it to say, this is where I'm going to end. Beyond this, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm still expecting because I look at the behavior of other people. I'm like, okay, maybe I can try. But look at the number of misses that I've been having. Look at this. 7x. At least I should have just taken the first 5x. You know what I mean? But look, I was speaking to one young boy that I saw running a race. He's probably about 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I spoke to this boy. I said, "Hey, you ran so well. You did very well. How did you manage to do that?" The little boy said to me, "Slow and steady wins the race." Ha 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 ha. What a profound statement coming from a very young, possibly 5-year-old running in a race. I think it's a grade 1 or whatever race. I looked at that. I said, this is a really, really wise boy. I should learn from this boy. He said, slow and steady wins the race. What are we doing here in Aviator? We are in a rush to make 1,000,000. We are in a rush to make 100K. We are in a rush to make 10K. That is our problem. Slow and steady wins the race. I've learned something that I'll always keep and I'll cherish in my whole life. Slow and steady wins the race. I hope you all get it right well there. And as you can see, I am now thinking straight, but I've already lost a few. That was 7x. I didn't even get a 1K. That was 6x. I didn't get 1K. What did I do? If I really, really became patient and I went slow and steady, I might have been winning the race. This game is just something else, but it teaches us things that you never ever dream of. Things that you'd never, ever, ever would have gotten in the past because it gives you that bravado. You have to be a brave man. This game is a very, very interesting game. It plays around with your emotions. Yes, it does. But as you play more and more, you become relaxed. And when your balance gets higher and higher, you take risks. That's how I always do it, right? When it's still low, I go bit by bit. So these days, what's important for you is not to really stay long in the game. Very, very important. Do not stay long in the game. When you get in, don't worry. Target your 3x, target your 4x, target your 5x. If you've got instinct that says go for a pink, you go for it immediately. If it doesn't work, don't regret. That's why you see, I'm not regretting the other pinks that I lost because I know you can never be perfect. I remember I did a video of that. You can never be perfect. But you get to a point where when you check the history like this, look in retrospect, you think, all those pinks, what have I really done? You know what I mean? Do not stay in the game too long. To be honest with you, when I was around 43K, I was supposed to leave the game. Take a break and then come back later. Because opportunities like this don't keep on presenting themselves. They used to present themselves a lot in the past. But these P boys and the S boys and all those purple boys, I don't know what's happening with them. They just decided, no, we're going to start taking money from these people. But guess what? We will take it away from them. Whilst they are sleeping, we'll catch them napping. Come on, guys, let's go for it. Let's do it, man. Pinks, 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 and pinks, as you can see. It's been pinks and blues, a very nice distribution of pinks, blues, and purples, right? It's been decent. It's been fairly decent, and that is very, very good because for whoever is concentrating, whoever has been studying these patterns, I'm pretty sure at this point they would have made really, really good money. But now, as you can see, there's been a pattern change. And if I'm not very clever at this point, I might end up going back to zero. So I really need to make sure that whatever I do, I'm focusing on the balance and I'm knowing exactly what